In Merlin's hand a lighted candle appeared, which he held up against the sun. "Can you see whether it is lit or not?" he asked. "No," said Arthur. The sun was so bright that it made the candle flame invisible. Like the candle that becomes invisible held next to the sun, your ego will dissolve in the overwhelming force of love. The power of love is the power of purity. The word love is used in many ways, but it is a sacred word to the wizard, because his meaning for love is that which dissolves all impurities, leaving only the true and the real. Love is more than an emotion or a feeling. It is more than pleasure or even ecstasy. As seen by the wizards, love is the air we breathe. It is the circulation in every cell. From its universal source, love permeates everything. It is the ultimate power because without using force, love brings everything to it. Even in suffering, love's power continues its work, far out of sight of the ego and mind. Compared with love, all other forms of power are feebled. The mind can take on a new perspective. Then the re-education of emotions and beliefs can follow. What is the basis of the mind's new viewpoint? Simply that there is a force of love present everywhere, that it can be trusted to bring your own life into order and peace. Try the following exercise. Go outside at night and consider the sky spread out with stars. For centuries, humankind has looked at this scene and considered its incredible structure and beauty. As a map of nature's orderliness, this is a perfect example. Looking at the night sky, we can appreciate the flow of time over billions of years that has nurtured every small step in the life of the universe, from the organization of the first hydrogen atom, through the formation of stars, to the advent of DNA. No thread has been dropped in that immense time span. Every piece of information and energy has evolved in such a way to make it possible for you, the observer, to look into a cosmos that is the living picture of your entire past. Lesson 9. The wizard lives in a state of knowingness. This knowingness orchestrates its own fulfillment. The field of awareness organizes itself around our intentions. Knowledge and intention are forces. What you intend changes the field in your favor. Intentions compressed into words enfold magical power. The wizard does not try to solve the mystery of life. He is here to live it. He said that words have power, that they cover secrets like trap doors covering underground passages. The power of words lies not in their surface meaning, but in qualities hidden from view. Every word, for example, enfolds both knowledge and intent, both of these magical qualities. The magic of knowledge is that many layers of experience, in fact an entire history, can be packaged in a few syllables. The intention of the word has been absorbed into you, and now all you need is a reminder. I guess I'll go to sleep now, and the desired result occurs. Is it really accurate to call this a spell, as Arthur did? Yes, because once a word's intention is absorbed, a spell has been cast in the form of a mental imprint. Say the word school to anyone, and immediately the experience of going to school will be triggered. Associations of success and praise will appear for a good student. To live with this lesson means to acknowledge that your every intention leads to some result. A wizard is someone who knows precisely how to inject intentions into the field and wait for them to come true. The rest of us are not that conscious. We are also constantly sending intentions into the field, but we do this unconsciously. Our desires are random or repetitive or obsessive, all of which are wastes of energy. You mortals assume that you have to work to make your dreams come true, Merlin said, when in fact, most of the work you run around doing is preventing your dreams from coming true. From a wizard's viewpoint, the less effort expended, the better. In their teaching, wizards show their pupils how to Think in a more orderly, conscious, efficient manner. To do that, you first have to eliminate habits of thinking that obstruct the universe's ability to carry out your desires. If you sit quietly and observe your mind, this is because we are all creatures of habit, worry, and obsession. Finally, the mind is full of unconscious static, tracking back to the very depths of infant memory. You may be paying attention only to your conscious, willed thoughts, but in the background, your unconscious mind is churning with it. When you learn to quiet the mind and purify it of all its long-held conflicts, the simple reality of how the universe works, the what is, will unfold. For the moment, take a little time every day to notice the contents of your mind. This act of noticing, although very simple, is one of the most powerful steps to bringing about change. What you don't see, you cannot change.